Testing, 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 testing. Okay, I think this is working. Okay, good, it's working. It's good. Anyways, hey guys, Geno Squid here. Welcome to the stream, and welcome back to Limbus Company, gentlemen. Woo! Sorry for the hold up, gentlemen. I just got a little sidetracked, but I'm back. And we're in business, baby. There you go. Nice of you to make it. Persona. Hey, nice of you to make it, man. Let's get started, shall we? Back to the game. Anyways, 200 years after the departure. Interesting. As we created La Mancha Land, Father told us that numerous rules would only shackle us. He gave us freedom to enjoy it in any way we wanted. However, there was a singular rule he would never forgive us for breaking. That we mustn't hurt humans. Female bards can sate our hunger. We can coexist with humans. So stay strong through this period of hardship. We shan't give up. We cannot give up. No syndicate shall ever dare invade thy village again after my demonstration of might. Haven't I declared it upon mine arrival that no task is beyond us? And you weren't kidding. Thank you so much, Don Quixote and Sancho. But, how could we repay you? We don't have much money. Your running shoes look like they could fetch a nice price. Fee on thee! A fixer doth not dole out justice based on promise of capital. Still, if thou truly wishes to help, then wouldst thou behold this flyer? Prithee, spread the word. Invite thy fellows and families to this place. My most loyal squire Sancho shall present thee a better explanation. Don't just stand there, Sancho. Say something. You're supposed to be my loyal assistant of sorts here. I refuse to speak in that manner. That's ridiculously juvenile. It's that very ridiculous juvenility that adds color to life, Sancho. Besides, how else would humans truly see us as just invalorious fixers otherwise? It still eludes me how this embarrassing manner of speech has anything to do with being a fixer. Right. Let's try this again, yes? Hearken to me, Sancho, my loyal squire. Ark, son, but verily, thou mustn't relent, no matter the hardship. Slow not thy running pace until thou arrivest at thy destination. Though hidden it may seem, perseverance shall see thee through. Through to the La Mancha land of the dreams and hopes. However, overrated ancestor, the first kindred, our father Don Quixote. I'm sorry, we couldn't possibly live up to those knights in your tales. Nicolina, the barber. When father's eyes lingered on us, he wasn't really looking at us. He gazed beyond where we stood, to the faraway lands. So, we told him to go on an adventure he so wished to embark on. We're supposed to love him, more so than anyone. I know! I loved him too! I looked up to him, I praised him, I spoke of his greatness between my every breath! You think you're his only child? I am too! We all are of his noble bloodline! What you've done is filial impiety. I smelled the carnage upon our return to La Mancha land once our adventure was over. Yes, burning with wrath, he descended upon La Mancha land amidst its festival to deliver swift retribution for our transgressions. But it was so much fun! That sense of satisfaction, that fullness! Father did not find it within himself to forgive us, but we weren't prepared for that! That was exactly why we told him of the relic's whereabouts after all. Behold, Sancho, the legendary relic, the helmet of Mambrino we had so fervently sought is before us. We have the barber, the priest, and Dulcinea to thank for telling us of its whereabouts. Why? What is it? It's nothing. What is with that expression, Sancho? Is the ending of our adventure so truly disheartening? I must wonder how our family at La Mancha land fares. They must be faring quite well. They are kinder, gentler souls than most. Let us hurry back. Marty must be waiting for our arrival. She has always been a step ahead of us. Ah, Sancho, you would have understood had you been here with us. The blissful, nearly ecstatic taste of human blood after such a long drought. Its flavor was madness. No, that was a horrible sight. How odd, though, that you, who was our father's most loyal child, was the first to flee. I did not flee. He forced Rocinante on my feet and... Do you understand? You must continue the adventure in my stead. No, let me fight with you. I will fight by your side even if... Follow Bari. She will lead you away from here. Rocinante, stop! Stop walking! No! I don't want to leave. I don't. Why do you refuse to obey me? Please, I don't want an adventure. Stop! Please, Rocinante, don't take me away from here. So that's what happened. That's why our father was so weakened. Why we could not see even a trace of you anywhere with the La Mancha land when the dust settled. Anyway, stuck to him like glue, glaring at us with that haughty, condescending look whenever we approached. I never thought to condescend you. Lies! You never wore the clothes I'd made for you. What? Why are you looking at me like that? It's disgusting, isn't it? We've become so hideous, haven't we? The mask is sewn onto every blood fiend's face here. Was it your doing? Of course it was! Who else among us could manage such intricate needlework? I sewed the masks onto their faces, needle by needle, so they could be happier, so they could be more flamboyant, so they won't ever have to take them off again. What I want to know is what happened here at La Mancha land during my 200 years of absence. What we found at the end of our adventure was no relic of legends. It was a cursed relic. That must have been your plan all along. Because defying our father is so terrifying and so unnatural to us. You needed him to be gone for a while to suppress that natural revulsion. Was that the only way you could scrounge up the courage to rebel against him? How long did you seriously think La Mancha Land had left? Rebellion? Defiance? Was it something so simple? While you were daydreaming, prancing around with that Knight of the White Moon, we were dying a slow, painful, unbearable death. Oh no, a blood fiend doesn't die so easily, he would say. No, don't! But that existence was so different from death! There was no meaning to life without human blood! Nothing! No tomorrow to look forward to, nothing to spark our happiness. Still, we have to laugh! Because we were bound to love our father! For 200 years we laughed and laughed! When all I ever wanted was to live as a blood fiend should! Enough. She won't ever understand us. Besides, our father has finally woken up from his delusions and came to his senses. Clearly, from that look on your face, your adventure wasn't very fulfilling, wasn't it? I almost preferred that naive look from earlier. I still hated your eyes, twinkling or not, but at least they were bearable to look at. What do you mean? Our father woke up from his delusions. When you embarked on your long-awaited journey of dreams astride Rocinante, we remained trapped in here with father. Of course he was furious with us, who failed to see as he did. Thus he sealed La Mancha Land away. And nothing but 200 years of darkness remained. Even as we used the powers of the relic to pervert our natural law, to suppress our taboo. We will never understand our pain of having to stake our own father's chest. Do you remember the priest, that fool, tried to kill himself? Tears streaming down his face, bawling. You have no idea how funny that was. Punishment we deserved. We have not only gone against our father's wishes, but also committed the capital sin of bringing him harm. Were we really that wrong? For 200 years, sealed within La Mancha Land, we had nothing. Blood fiends resorted to digging through dirt for rotting based carcasses. I was trapped in here with nothing but their anguished cries, seeking dead over this torturous existence. From cries to mad laughter to despondent wailing. My God, these guys have got to be the most emotional of the bunch. Nicolina, God bless her soul, she, wow. Gotta rest my throat a bit, sorry. Get out of my way. I must talk to him myself. You abandoned us and fled to Rocinante. Now you wish to talk to him? Okay, don't blame Sancho there. Okay, don't blame Dawn. It wasn't her fault. 200 years after the departure.
내 명을 들은 시비수 결정이다. 저희에게도 이런 힘을 베풀어 주시다니 마음씨가 넓은 분이실까요? 아, 실수로 주셨더라도 상관없어요. 한번
잘 생각해보라고.
드립이랍니다. 말로 고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
쪽방향이 아닐 텐데.
저 해충들을 도려내라.
물 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라.
敵に対して
오야,
大きな打撃を与えます
놈을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
하나 넘고 물 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라.
ドクターのように優れた式ですねこれが必要な戦いであれば
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Right.
바람 들어오는 대로
How are you doing the voice acting? I gotta ask.
정말 강해지셨네요. 매일 보아하는데도
병력을 새로
너네가 상황을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
실수를 세우는 것이 자판다.
이 거리는 충분해 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만 効果的な攻撃でした
놈이 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
초잡이라 예상한 것보다 움직임이 더 좋구나.
자,
12순진 쪽에
바람 들어오는 대로
Okay, Gail's saying it's alright. That's nice to hear. Very.
유효하구나.
각자를 깔끔하게 물었군.
これが必要な戦いであれば
일기당천.
It's good, but maybe don't laugh like a maniac. Oh, okay, I'll keep that in mind. Hold on.
마음 놓고 열어젖히고
これが必要な戦いであれば
목을 콱 물어버리자고.
토끼를 본다. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
단테님은
묘여,
매번 기발한 발상을 떠올리시네요.
길을 열어라. 친히 목을 떨궈주마.
빈틈투성이네
각자의 위치가 있으니
敵は深手を負っています 놀랐어? 이 거리는 충분해 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
푸름을
깔끔하게 물어봐.
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
조용하지?
Quiet, huh?
하지만 마냥
But it's not such a peaceful place. Even now, they are observing us. There will be more wars. After the war of humans and blood fiends, I mean. I can see it. The war against the nebulae beyond the outskirts is all but written. Humanity's inability to find satisfaction is the very hunger that leads to war. It is an inevitability. Look at me, talking the ear of someone who's about to forget everything. I know I said this already, but let me say it again. You won't remember anything once you drink from this river. Me, your father, your family, all the stories we've shared, including this very conversation. I know. Once you've drank the water, I will lead you to the place where you will reside. I saw an abandoned lighthouse not far from here. It's unlikely anyone would find you here. Okay? So that's it then? But how will you live on? I don't know. I've lost everything. And I now prepare myself to lose even the remnants of what once was. Do you think that question means anything to me? You ask a question better asked once I slumber. Once I drink the river's water, believe me, Thank you, Barty, for everything.
하지만
But the river merely made me forget my instincts as a blood fiend. It did not free me from them forevermore, because we are forever bound to our base natures. Through my father's Rocinante, I could hide every aspect of blood fiendhood from the rest of the world, but it only left me drifting in a ridiculous dream. Now I am awake, fair of feet. Yes, us. It reopens. Yes, Sancho. What happened here? A tale as old as time. They could not forgive me, and I could not forgive them in turn. Open the gates! Father, Don Quixote, please! Don't leave us here in the dark! Forgive us! Still, you refuse to share my will. You still fail to understand. Sancho and must remain sealed forever. Then we have no choice. I want to feel happiness again. It's your turn, priest. Forgive not our sins, O venerated ancestor, our father in blood. And please, please, do it now. Stab him! Forgive us. Oh, please save us. If you won't, we'll make you suffer with the rest of us. Really sorry about the change of plans, guys. And just after I got my PC updated too. Gotta wrap this up really abruptly. But I promise if I'll find the time tonight, I will continue this. Promise.